Tony Schiavone here, and we are going to you live from the MGM studios. We are here for WCW Saturday night. Joining me as always in the broadcast booth, my colleague Jesse Lamani Ventura. And Jess, tonight we are going to be seeing the WCW in all its glory.
Well, you know what? We've got 2 titles on the line here tonight, so yeah, it's going to be a real exciting night for everybody out there.
We're going to see, of course, the World Television title defendant Arn Anderson putting that belt on the line against Chris Jericho. But then the other one we've got is the Cruiserweight, and it's a triple threat match.
Well, the Cruiserweights are really coming to their own. It's going to be very exciting, of course. Eddie Guerrero, the reigning champion, is going to put that thing up on the line against not 1 but 2 top contenders. And it takes a brave man to do that, I'll tell you right now.
Our opening contest, we got a couple of the new faces here in WCW as well as the Nation Network. We get a look at Alex Wright against Johnny B. Bad as the season winds down. Your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are real simple. These guys have a very short shelf life, you know. The season runs down at the middle of October, so they've got a lot to do in a very short period of time if they're going to impress somebody. And as we all know, the fans are the ones that determine who makes it and who breaks it right now. The WCW2K17 season is still up in the air as to what we're going to be seeing. You and I might be out of jobs. Do you realize that?
Well, I don't want to believe that for a moment, so I'm going to rely on the fans to make their voices heard.
Well, you know what they say, numbers don't lie. So bottom line is, view counts, likes, things like that are going to determine exactly what programming we see moving forward.
All right, we are looking at him. This is Alex Wright, young man out of Germany, tremendous talent, lots of upside. Has no problems believing in himself. We can see that already.
Well, nothing wrong with having some confidence in your abilities. I've always had that. It's done pretty well for me over the years.
Well, that is for certain. You've definitely had no problem with it.
You say it like it's a bad thing. Why, you don't have confidence in yourself? Well, I guess if I was you, I wouldn't have much confidence either. I'm just glad I'm not you.
Oh boy, it's going to be one of those nights. Das Wunderkind, Alex Wright. And our next entrant, we've seen him already on the Nation Network, but we're going to get another look at him here tonight. And he's another one who has no problem when it comes to self-confidence.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt. I mean, you have to be confident if you're going to go out the door dressed like that.
Johnny B. Bad. And he'll be the first to tell you that he is a bad man.
Well, we're going to find out just how bad he is because he's going up against a young kid here who's looking to make a name for himself, especially on his debut on the Nation Network.
WCW Saturday night action coming your way. Once again, we are here in the MGM studios in Orlando, Florida. Bell sounds action underway, and right off the bat, Johnny B. Bad with that round the world head scissor taking him down.
Wow, follows it up with an important elbow right to the chest. Johnny B. Bad's out the gate going to make it known to this youngster that, hey, I didn't come here to lose to the likes of you.
Now that's Wunderkind, Alex Wright with that arm taking Johnny B. Bad down. Now can he work anything off of that is what we will wait to see as he goes from behind with a rear chin lock.
Well, right now he's got him in control with that rear chin lock, which I'm a little bit surprised, but, good for him if it works. He had to do something to break up the momentum, but it looks like that might not be the case right here.
Well, Johnny B. Bad again. Given opportunity. Tilt the world backbreaker. You give him a moment, and he will make something of it. Johnny B. now on the apron. What is he going to do?
Well, we know he's very comfortable with that springboard, and there is a cross-body block. Down goes Alex Wright.
European uppercut gets the attention of Johnny B. Bad, as does that cross-knee backbreaker. Now he stretches him out on it.
Yeah, he's going to stretch him out all right. I'll tell you, it's been pretty impressive for a rookie to come in and do what he's doing right now. I mean, not to suggest that Johnny B. Bad is some veteran wrestler. He's not, but he's got more experience than Alex Wright does. And right now, you wouldn't know it.
Alex Wright with that head scissor. Now Johnny B. turning into it. He escapes out the back door.
That was a clinched fist. Nobody's going to say nothing about it, though, I guess, right?
Oh, it is professional wrestling, and things happen from time to time. Northern Light suplex into a back bridge. Nicely done by Alex Wright.
Things happen from time to time, huh? I hope you'll remember that a little bit later on tonight when I call out.
Alex Wright now driving the knee into the head, and Johnny B. Bad is in trouble. Wright coming off the middle rope and driving the elbow into the head. Now Johnny B. Bad with a textbook snap suplex. He caught the referee.
Wow, the referee was dazed. He got caught by the legs of Alex Wright. And you have to wonder if that may have cost Johnny B. Bad the opportunity right there.
Well, we'll never know, because Alex Wright was able to kick out, but you're right, he had a little extra time. Alex Wright turning the tables, and now he's got Johnny B. Bad from behind. Teardrop suplex. Oh, and he drops him.
That's one of the most underrated suplexes in wrestling right there, is that teardrop suplex. A lot of people forget that Shawn Michaels used that for quite a while before moving to the super kick, and had a lot of success with it himself.
Inverted atomic knee drop, and Alex Wright is stunned. Once again, that's two for the price of one.
Well, you might say it was one for each. Well, I'll let you figure it out. You can do math.
Alex Wright deposited outside the ring. Johnny B. Bad. Watch it over the top rope.
Wow, all the way out to the floor. Now give credit where credit is due. High risk, high reward for Johnny B. Bad.
Johnny B. Bad definitely going high risk with that one, and it pays off now. Let's see if he can hit it.
If he does, it's over, I tell you right now.
Elbow, hooks the leg. Referee's there. 1, 2. Oh, and Alex Wright somehow.
I'm a little bit confused about why the referee stopped the count, though. The shoulders, A, weren't down, or weren't up, excuse me, and B, the referee was clearly in no position to even see them, so how would he know that they were up if they were up?
Into the turnbuckle he goes, and now Alex Wright drop kicking the ropes.
I am so excited for 2K18 to see what new glitches they come up with.
To the ropes he goes, back out front, tilt the world backbreaker. Alex Wright now going to hook the leg.
2 count only for Das Wonder King. Hey, does this kid even speak English? Do we know? Have you talked to him?
I have not had a conversation with him, but I believe he does speak English.
Just checking because he's out of Germany and all, you know. We're not necessarily their favorite people.
Well, maybe not, but not through any fault of our own. Now Johnny B. Bad riling this crowd up.
Yeah, well, he's busy firing them up when he should be busy putting Alex Wright out.
Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle, and now Johnny B, what's he got on his mind?
Well, that's the second time he's got caught going for something like that.
Alex Wright, back body drop, backfires. Johnny B coming out the other side.
Well, I'll tell you right now, man, it's been catch as catch can wrestling, hold for hold, reversing reversals. Both guys putting up a real good performance here in this one, but only one gets the victory.
Johnny B. Bad going all the way to the very top rope, superplex.
Wow, he caught him with that one. He needs to go for the cover. Why the hesitation, I wonder?
2 count.
And if he wouldn't have hesitated, I think he'd be the winner right now. Critical mistake made by Johnny B. Bad, in my opinion.
Well, I am likely to actually agree with you on that one. I don't know what the hesitation was either. Look at this, deadlift into a powerbomb.
Looking at some real exciting stuff right here. I am absolutely amazed at the last 5 minutes of this match. Both these guys really doing a number.
Slingshot, crossbody, tackle, down he goes.
Oh, he's going to try it again. He hit the first one. Can he hit it this time as well?
Oh, he goes for that moonsault instead. Hooks the leg.
It might be a bad ending for Alex Wright.
He kicks out. Unbelievable.
How in the world did he kick out of that? You know what? I give full credit. Full credit. Alex Wright somehow managing to kick out.
Snapmare takes Johnny B. Bad over. Johnny's got to be absolutely beside himself. No one has ever kicked out of that bad ending before.
Precision elbow drop, you know. A lot of precision machinery comes out of Germany, and Alex Wright considers himself a part of that tradition.
Johnny B. Bad has been busted open with that DDT.
Well, that's going to change the complexion of this thing in a big way. Johnny B's in trouble. He might want to grab the rope.
He's able to kick out, but just barely.
Being sized up now by Alex Wright. He smells blood in the water, and now he wants to finish it.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's an upset.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you. It is an upset only because of what Alex Wright, Das Wunderkind, call him what you will, what he sustained in this matchup to still survive, to still come back and to win the match. All the credit in the world to this guy.
We look back on moments of this one. This will be an instant classic for sure.
I'm going to be a little bit more bold. I'm going to say this is a match of the year contender, and our year is fast running out.
You're looking at the rookie making his debut, not only here on Saturday night, but on the Nation Network. Alex Wright, victorious.
Well, if that's the way tonight's show begins, I can't wait to see the TV title match.
We'll be back with plenty more here, WCW Saturday Night. Stay with us. All right, we are back, fans. We've got tag team action coming your way. In the ring of this time are the Ding Dongs.
The Ding Dongs, really? Is that the best we could come up with? Is that Ding Dongs?
Well, you've got Ding and Dong. There's the Ding Dongs. And here come the Dynamic Dudes. Shane Douglas and Johnny Ace.
Dynamic Dudes against the Ding Dongs, huh? You'll excuse me if I'm not jumping out of my chair right now.
Well, the Dynamic Dudes have actually done a pretty good job thus far, making a name for themselves early on with some success, to say the least.
Going up against a team like the Ding Dongs, no wonder, huh?
Well, they've made it clear they're here to fight anybody and everybody, and that their end-all be-all is to become the tag team champions. Bell sounds action underway. You got Shane Douglas going up against what we'll just presume is Ding of the Ding Dongs. There's no way to really tell the two guys apart.
Of course there is.
Really? How do you tell them apart?
You take off their masks. Then you can tell them apart. That's how you do that.
Oh, brother. You must be a lot of fun down in Mexico.
I love Mexico. I've got a house down in Mexico, as a matter of fact.
I've heard that about you, yes.
Baja. Ever been?
No, I've never been to Baja.
Good. That makes me want to be there even more.
Ding going to work on the arm of Shane Douglas. Now from the middle rope. Waiting on Douglas to get to his feet. Cross body block takes him down.
I'll tell you right now, your dynamic dudes aren't doing so dynamically right here.
Well, I've got to admit, at this point in time, it has been a pretty even match, but it's early on in the contest. Tag is made. Now Johnny Ace in the ring.
Johnny Ace. What kind of a name is Johnny Ace?
Tag made. Now Dong, who appears to be perhaps a little bit bigger of the two. Raining down the elbows. Now from the middle rope, buckshot elbow, nobody home.
Inverted atomic knee drop, finding the mark right there, and Johnny Ace makes the tag, and here comes Shane.
Well, one thing for sure, we have seen the dynamic dudes, and they can double team with the best of them, and they have some great double team strategies, and if they start to break that out, we're going to be seeing some unbelievable action here in this one.
Stunning jawjacker right there, hits him with that running clothesline to follow it up.
Now Shane brings him over to the corner. This is what I was talking about. There's a double team. Tag is made, and now let's see what they do.
Well, referee should be at least trying to count him out.
Double hip toss takes him all the way down. 1, 2. Oh, and he almost had him.
If you get pinned off of a double hip toss, you need to turn in your mask and keep on walking.
He got good elevation on it. Tag is made. Now I believe Ding back in the ring. I might have lost count.
Ding dong. What are we coming to at this world right now? The ding dongs. Seriously.
Well, maybe they couldn't come up with a clever name like the East-West Connection.
Hey, you watch yourself right now. That was a great tag team.
Oh, they're very accomplished, I'll give you that. Power slam by Johnny Ace in the middle of the ring. Tag made to Shane.
Yeah, Shane, the only person with a real name in this whole match.
In the turnbuckle he goes, and now what's he going to do? Winds him up. Coast to coast. He goes into the other corner. Now Douglas puts him up off the top rope. Crowd starting to come to their feet. What's going to happen here? The superplex all the way from the top rope, and he delivers.
Well, like FedEx, he delivers, and now Shane goes, hooks the leg, and doesn't get the pin.
Drop kick to the back now, and oh, he's got to stretch him out right here. This could be it.
Very painful move right here. He's got that knee right in the small of the back as a pendulum, and he is absolutely torquing the back in directions it wasn't meant to go.
Off the ropes, he caught him. Face first to the mat.
Oh, this could be an upset. He had to grab the ropes to escape. Are you kidding me? These are the ding-dongs we're talking about. These guys want to be the tag team champions.
Look, the ding-dongs, say what you will. They are a pretty decent tag team in their own right. They haven't had a lot of wins, but they have had a lot of offense.
Oh, well, that's all I care about is that you have a lot of offense. I don't care if you win or lose. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Whichever one of these teams realizes that first is going to win.
Oh, this could be it right here. Surf's up. There's the wipeout.
I believe it's over.
It is. We haven't seen anybody kick out of that yet. We look back on the highlights. Here's that double hip toss.
Yeah, devastating double hip toss. Almost got the win.
Superplex from the top. And here is the wipeout. And that's enough for the 3 count here on WCW Saturday night.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they got the win. They retained their record of being unbeaten, but if they're going to struggle that much with a team like the Ding Dongs, I don't see gold around their waist.
Well, they're getting better every time out, and I wouldn't be at all surprised to see that down the road for these two then. Fans, stick around. We got more action still to come. Don't go away. And we are back once again. More WCW Saturday night. In the ring this time, we are looking at Bill Mulkey. He has been around quite some time here in the NWA, the WCW, and going up against a relative newcomer here to the Nation Network. We've seen once or twice now. This is the man who calls himself a Disco Inferno.
Well, apparently the 70s called and they want their superstar back.
Definitely does have a little bit of that John Travolta Saturday Night Fever thing going on.
Do you think?
Well, he can move in the ring, and he can wrestle as well.
Well, I'm not going to take away from his wrestling ability because I've seen him in action, and he can wrestle. Not so sure about these theatrics, but you know what? I was theatrical, so what am I talking about?
Bell sounds, action underway. Oh, right off the bat, Mulkey's out.
Wow, he just about put him out with one shot.
Drop down, comes back up. Another one. Mulkey doesn't know which end is up.
I'll tell you, Bill Mulkey might want to be rethinking things right now. He's had a rough few months, man. Jimmy Garvin, the current champion, just came out and pummeled him. And now this.
Disco fever is here. See those trucks shake your booty, really?
Well, that's kind of his thing, isn't it? It's his way of life.
Bill Mulkey catches the foot. Back heel trip takes him down. Now Mulkey going to go for a half Boston Crab.
Really? Because Bill Mulkey has tapped out so many names in the past that he figures, why not add to the list, right?
Knee to the back. And now Disco working his way out of this one. Crowd not necessarily overly thrilled with what they're seeing here. Again, working these knees to the head and the body.
Yeah, they're doing a tremendous job. I got to give credit where credit. I don't necessarily agree with all of his style. Inverted atomic knee drop, and again, down goes Mulkey.
Well, he goes down, but he's never really been up. This entire match, he has been on the receiving end. Oh, there's a moment right there. He has just stunned him, but
aren't able to follow up, and that's been the problem. Mulkey hasn't put two moves together yet.
From the corner, he's got a bulldog. Yes! What's he got in mind here? Big elbow!
Wow, I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't want to beat Bill Mulkey at this point.
Shock drop!
Call it a chart buster, I believe.
It's all over. Talk about a one-sided match. You've got it right here.
Now we're going to look back on some of this. There's the elbow right there to the chest. You see the eyes roll back in his head when he came down with that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is your winner, the Disco Inferno.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I got to give credit where credit is due. He's a hell of a wrestler. He really manhandled Bill Mulkey. Not that we haven't seen people do that before, but literally the first move of the match put him on his back, and he never really got back from there. So I give credit. Maybe this guy's got some potential here in the WCW in the weeks to come.
All right, fans, we are back. And it is time for our first of two championship matches here tonight for the Cruiserweight title. Here is the champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, Eddie Guerrero is a legend in wrestling. His family is legendary in Mexico and in professional wrestling across the board. He is the WCW's Cruiserweight champion for a reason.
Well, never one to back down from a challenge he has here tonight.
Yeah, no lie. Going up against two of the top contenders here in the Cruiserweight division, Rey Mysterio and Dean Malenko.
Fans, we remind you, you can follow us on Twitter at Invasion Nation to get all the latest on broadcasts and matchups, as well as dark matches that take place here under the FWF banner. All right, we're looking at the first of the two challengers. Rey Mysterio Jr. weighing in at $156.
On a good day.
But what he lacks in size, he more than makes up for with heart and hustle.
Well, I'll agree that he does possess some real strong talents inside the ring. I just don't think that with as much as he gives up in size, even in the Cruiserweight division, he gives up a lot of size. I just don't know that he can make up for it.
And here is their opposition tonight. Dean Malenko.
Well, the shooter, Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, and with two opponents in the ring, he might need to go through each and every one of those.
Man on a mission. He is focused. He wants that Cruiserweight title. We take a look at the WCW Cruiserweight Championship title. That is what's on the line. These three men all want it.
And yet only one will get it.
Who do you like on this one?
Well, here's the problem. I would normally easily say Eddie Guerrero, but it's a triple threat match. And right here, the two guys in the ring could settle it, and Eddie Guerrero's not even a part of it. But I have a funny feeling, for some reason, I think Dean Malenko might walk away with that title tonight.
Well, there's the prediction by the body, but in the meantime, Eddie Guerrero, the champion, just standing by and not even getting involved in the match.
Well, he's involved in it now, and he wasn't involved in it a moment ago because he's letting those two guys beat each other up. Why should he get involved? He's not Irish. That's the Irish logic. You see an Irishman walking by a fight, he'll stop and say, hey, is this a private fight or can anybody get involved? Guerrero's smart. He's letting these two guys go at it with one another, and then he's just going to pick the bones off of whatever's left.
Reverse heel kick by Rey Mysterio right on the face of the Cruiserweight champion. And now let's see, Mysterio going to follow this up from the middle rope.
Oh, nobody home. He went for that cross-body splash and found nothing but mat waiting for him.
And now Guerrero's on the apron. Eddie Guerrero. Springboard dropkick right on the money.
Wow, took him out with that one.
Savant kick to the back of the head. Knee drop to the small of the back. Now Eddie Guerrero sending him into the corner. Dean Malenko was trying to get Guerrero and he missed.
Well, this time he got him, but that's maybe a mistake.
Well, it could be because he gave Rey Mysterio the opportunity to do this.
Oh, he caught him, and that's what I'm talking about.
One.
Even in the cruiserweight division, Rey Mysterio's manhandled by somebody.
Hurricane Rana nicely executed. Eddie Guerrero, flying elbow drop, finds the mark. Northern Light suplex by Rey Mysterio.
Standing moonsault nicely done right here. He turns his attention right away to Dean Malenko. I have to admit, I'm impressed with just how quickly he's been able to do that.
Springboard, dropkick, Malenko crashing to the floor.
But now the champion has picked his moment the way he should. Going to work on the challenger in the corner.
Well, that's not happening now as Rey Mysterio gets the best of Eddie Guerrero in that exchange. We'll never know if he'd have had him with that or not because Malenko was there to make the save.
Yeah, everyone for himself for this one, but you have to be the one who gets the pin.
Up in the air, face first to the mat. Eddie Guerrero sends him into the turnbuckle. Drop kick, he's knocked away. And now Malenko got a pull from the bag of 1,000 tricks. Look at this.
Wow, what a tremendous move right there. Had him up for what I thought was a suplex, turns it into a powerbomb, and now a Texas cloverleaf.
The champion is close to submitting, but Rey Mysterio taking out everybody, including the referee.
Wow, the referee is out. Nobody's going to win the title like this.
Into the turnbuckle. And now Mysterio from the top rope. Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? Hurricane Rana!
All the way out to the middle of the ring. Really well done. But the problem now is Eddie Guerrero was waiting for the person left standing. And that was Rey Mysterio, who's now going to be on the receiving end of the wrath of the champion.
Or not.
He got caught again. 2 times now. Proving my point from early on tonight.
Eddie goes for the cover on Malenko 1, and that's all he's going to get. Oh, this could be the Three Amigos.
Well, he just got him with 2. Can he get him over and hit the 3rd?
There it is.
That has been enough to put a lot of guys out. Going to the eyes real quick. And now look at this. Rey Mysterio not missing a moment. Coming off the eye rake, he catches the champion with that spinning head scissors. Now it is Malenko and Mysterio. And once again, Eddie Guerrero almost lost the title without even being involved.
The turnbuckle he goes. Eddie Guerrero is on the apron. Now he decides to get into the match. Rey Mysterio has just deposited Malenko outside, but walks into the big boot.
While walking right into the big elbow, though, is the champion. Called tit for tat where I come from.
Guerrero from the top. Hurricane Rana. He hooks both legs. Referee's in position. 1, 2.
Oh, I can't believe he kicked out of that one. I thought it was over. Now Guerrero, what's he going to do with Malenko?
Variation of the edge. A sit-out bomb version. Bodies flying everywhere. Guerrero's caught. He's in trouble. Malenko there to make the save.
You know, normally I wouldn't fault Rey Mysterio for going for the pin attempt, but when the man is standing right there and you know he's going to break up the pinfall, why bother? All you're going to do is subject yourself to taking a hit you didn't need to take.
Well, speaking of hits, right there, he dropped him with that DDT, and now Dean Malenko with the champion. One of those 1,000 moves is a textbook suplex, but he only gets 2.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you're a fan of old school wrestling, then you need to join the Nation Network.
Going for the cover here. 1, 2. No, he kicks out before the count of 2.
If you're on the PlayStation Network, you go to the Communities tab and you find the Humanoid Nation, the #1 destination for all things old school. And guess who's up for Legend of the Month honors right now?
Who?
Me.
Jesse Lamati for the Nation. 2! Oh, almost had it. You would be the featured wrestler of the month.
That's right. Voting goes until Monday, but right now I'm in the lead. Humanoid Nation.
Drop kick down, he goes. Spikes over that. Goes for the cover. Eddie Guerrero in no condition to make the save. Oh, Malenko almost did it.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, though.
He was going for that butterfly suplex. Eddie Guerrero reversed out of it. DDT, and he snapped his head off the canvas.
I think Malenko might be unconscious right now. Guerrero shoots the half. Gets the cover. 1, 2, not even.
Dean Malenko trying desperately to shake off the after effects of that maneuver. Oh, reverse play. Rey Mysterio, referee, didn't see it. 1, 2. Back and forth action here for the Cruiserweight Championship.
I'll tell you right now, those two guys are putting on a match right there by themselves, but then Malenko comes back in and makes it even more entertaining.
Oh, he waited to the last possible second.
I gotta tell you, I thought he was waiting way too long. I didn't know what he was looking at.
Dean Malenko has got Rey Mysterio perched on the top rope, the champion on the floor outside the ring. Superplex from the top rope. Oh, he sat out of it.
Well, that's why he's got 1,000 holds.
And Eddie Guerrero just in time to make the save. This one was over, I guarantee it.
I have to agree with that one. Rey Mysterio still hasn't moved.
Brainbuster! New champion. 1, 2. Guerrero kicking out.
Eddie Guerrero looks like he's been busted wide open, too. We've got all the makings here for a new champion to be crowned. Rey Mysterio going to try and steal this one away.
And he almost did. The blood flowing down the face of Eddie Guerrero. Oh, again, just barely getting his shoulder off the mat.
Well, that was Rey Mysterio's best opportunity to become the Cruiserweight champion here tonight. You see Dean Malenko outside the ring, struggling just to get to his feet. It was just a matter of Rey Mysterio beating Eddie Guerrero, but he wasn't able to do it.
And now Eddie Guerrero fired up, driving that elbow down.
Went for the German suplex, but Eddie Guerrero had other ideas.
And now Rey Mysterio picking his moment.
Somebody's got to make a mistake in this match, and whoever the next one is, that's the one who's going to go down.
Hurricane Runner off the top rope. Got caught with a fireman's carry. Nicely done right there by Dean Malenko. Goes for the cover. I doubt you'll get him that way.
Well, number one, it was a fireman's carry. Number two, he didn't even hook the leg, so you're not going to pin Rey Mysterio in that situation.
Neckbreaker. Oh, cradle flex. Mysterio's in trouble.
Yeah, he's taking a couple of real big bumps here tonight.
Eddie Guerrero's still not done yet.
You know, when that title resides around your waist, when you're used to having to check that thing at the airport, carried around, displayed at your house, it gives you a little extra something to fight for. You get used to having it around like an old friend you don't want to say goodbye.
Back and forth, each man getting opportunities. Nobody able to get the 3 count. Nobody able to make somebody else submit. Rey Mysterio now has got Dean Malenko in trouble. Referee's there. But so is the champion, Eddie Guerrero. Sit out butterfly 1. Got him up on the top rope. Clothesline by Rey Mysterio. And now Rey Mysterio continuing what he began.
Well, right now it's Rey Mysterio against the champion himself. And if he were to get a pinfall over Eddie Guerrero, at least he could say he did beat the champion and not the other challenger.
Missile dropkick drops him.
Well, I think he made a mistake right there. He should have gone for the pin, but instead he's going to go for a submission hold. Oh, and he's got all the torque in the world on that one.
Malenko able to save Mysterio. And at the same time, save his own title hopes. The 3 Amigos goes as the blood continues to stream down the face. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Oh, he still has enough to kick out.
Where is he getting that from?
German suplex by Rey Mysterio.
Stiff forearm, and now the man of 1,000 holds is going to bust into the bag of tricks.
But it's Rey Mysterio with the trick as he comes out the back door with that belly-to-back suplex. Will that be enough?
On any other day and any other time, I would have said no. But right now, these three guys have beat each other so badly that it won't take much of anything to get a pinfall, I don't believe.
German suplex, will that be it? 1, 2, no.
Oh, tremendous German suplex right there. We might have a new champion, no.
I thought Malenko was going to get it. He collapses in the corner.
Well, justifiably, these guys have really, you talk about leave it all in the ring. Well, they have. They've done just that here tonight.
This inverted figure 4 leg lock, he's got it. Guerrero being asked if he has had enough.
But Rey Mysterio protecting that title opportunity for himself by breaking up the hold.
Well, we've seen Rey Mysterio using that top rope on a few occasions here tonight. There it is again, the Hurricane Rana. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2 3/4 count. Eddie Guerrero almost said goodbye to that title.
Now Eddie Guerrero's got the challenger.
Oh, Mysterio rolls it up. Referee is there. 1, 2. We've got no. I thought we had a new champion for sure.
Wow, I'll tell you right now, how Eddie Guerrero got out of that one, I don't know. But full credit to Rey Mysterio.
Bodies flying everywhere. Texas Cloverleaf is on. Working it up. Eddie Guerrero being asked by the referee if he wants to give up, and he says no.
Eddie Guerrero's got him up on the back. What's he going to do here?
Plants a base first.
Malenko finds enough left to kick out, but I don't know what he's got left beyond that.
And now Eddie Guerrero's in trouble. 1, 2, 3. We've got a new champion.
Well, I've got to say it right now. This was one hell of a match.
The Cruiserweight Championship was on the line. Malenko could not get up to break up the pinfall attempt.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, I am absolutely amazed at what we just saw.
The back and forth in this matchup. And there you see Malenko sees what's happening. He tries, but he just can't get to his feet. There is a new WCW Cruiserweight Champion, and it is Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio Jr., the Cruiserweight Champion here in the WCW. Eddie Guerrero, you know down the line, he's going to want that belt back.
Well, indeed he will, but for the moment he's going to have to play the role of challenger. Fans, the TV title on the line when we come back. It is time for our main event. The television title on the line here as we get a look at the challenger, Chris Jericho.
Well, he calls himself the Lionheart. He's going to need the heart of a lion if he's going to be able to do what he wants to do, and that is to dethrone Arn Anderson and separate him from the WCW World Television title. That is not an easy task, I have to tell you.
It's not an easy task at all. Arn Anderson and the World Television title have been synonymous for many, many years. But Chris Jericho proving that he has the ability and the capability to be the man to do just that.
Oh, absolutely he does. I'm not going to say he doesn't. Chris Jericho is as real as it gets. But the level of competition he's about to go up against might be just a little bit different than what he's expecting.
Not a lot of love in this arena. There's Arn Anderson making his way down.
Going to want to see right now, right off the opening bell, I want to see who takes the fight to who, because that's going to tell me who I think is going to win the fight.
Based on who comes out first.
Yeah, whoever comes out the gate first is the one that wants it the most.
Well, there's our prediction by the body, and a very interesting one as well, right off the bat. Now, we should say you did pick Dean Malenko to become the new champion.
Well, you know, that was a triple threat match, and there's a lot of room for mistakes in something like that. I feel much more confident with this one.
There it is, the WCW Television Championship. One of these two men will walk out with it. Bell sounds, action underway, and Arn Anderson comes running out the gate with a neck breaker.
All right, well, now we know who my pick is. My pick is Arn Anderson. Not only the neck breaker, but look at how he's following it up with those fists to the forehead. Now running him into the turnbuckle. Arn Anderson's come out here as a man with a plan, and I think that's going to be enough to carry him to victory here tonight.
Well, we're going to find out in not too long and see if the body made the prediction correctly or not. Jericho now falls up with a clothesline into a bulldog, and now Anderson in trouble. Springboard. Oh, what a move. Rolling senton by Jericho. You know, Jericho maybe didn't come out the gate hard, but maybe he just needed to get some sense of, you know, the feeling out process. We've seen that before, and maybe now it's going to be a Jericho match.
Well, it could be, no doubt about it. It's possible. I don't think so, as we see Arn Anderson once again doing what Anderson's always doing, that is working a body part.
Overhand left, studs him back into the corner. Now Anderson has him up on the top rope. Fans, as the 2K17 season winds down, we invite you to subscribe. Make sure you click that bell symbol so you get all of the immediate updates when we go live. We will be broadcasting live starting on the 14th of October when the game drops with all things 2K18 related. Clubbing forearms now by Arn Anderson. Nice corkscrew neckbreaker right there. Oh, Jericho stretching out that hamstring.
Oh, you see the face of Arn Anderson right there wrenched. That was a lot of pain, and I swear I thought Anderson actually tapped on that one.
Jericho now all the way out to the floor. This is Horseman territory. Arn Anderson very comfortable out here.
Yeah, his home away from home, no doubt about that.
Talked about working a body part. Now he is focusing on the leg of Chris Jericho. A one-legged wrestler, much easier to beat. Look at this, back and forth, back elbow drop. And he catches the leg. Back elbow again. All right, action in the ring at this time. Let's see where it goes.
Nice move right there by Jericho, reversing the momentum of Arn Anderson's own body, turning his weight against him.
Powerbomb. Goes for two. He's going to do it a third time. There it is. Jericho, Northern Light suplex. He couldn't hold on to it. Thought he might go for the pinfall attempt.
Well, I thought he was going to go for the pinfall attempt, but that didn't happen.
Anderson wrenching the head and the neck of Chris Jericho. Y2J in trouble. Textbook right there. It's a spine buster.
Well, that's the setup, and we all know what comes after the spine buster.
Anderson's got him up in the air, slams him down on that bad arm.
I'm a little bit surprised right now that Anderson didn't go for the DDT right afterwards.
Well, he might want to do a little bit more damage beforehand, and so far that's paid off for him. Anderson is sizing him up right here.
Oh, it's over.
DDT, and Jericho's been busted wide open.
Arn Anderson, like a shark smelling blood in the water, hooks the leg, gets two, and oh, he almost had three.
How in the world did Jericho get his shoulder off the mat?
Very lucky move right there. Jericho fortunate.
Well, I don't know if Jericho should be mocking Arn Anderson at this moment. I don't know if that's the right idea. Reverse suplex face first. Anderson to the mat. There's a deep arm drag right there, and now Anderson continues the fisticuffs.
Get a good look at the face of Chris Jericho. His eyes are closed. blood streaming down the face. If he's going to win this match, he'll have to do something very soon. You don't get stronger as you lose blood. You get weaker, and right now Jericho is losing blood.
Arn Anderson is indeed that proverbial shark in the water, and when he gets to this point, he knows how to finish a match.
Another big spine buster right there by Anderson.
Northern Light suplex by Jericho.
Well, you know what? He's doing a little bit of showboating right there. I don't know if that was for the fans or for himself, trying to convince himself he's not that badly hurt. But there's a DDT.
Arn Anderson, just look at the blood exploding on the face of Jericho. It's over.
Well, my prediction holds up, doesn't it? Anderson came out as the more aggressive man at the opening bell, and he went on to win the match.
Well, I've got to admit it. The body made the prediction early on, and he was right.
I'm always right. Don't act so surprised.
We look back at moments of this one. Here it is, that DDT, and man, oh man.
Well, that was the first one. Here's the spine buster. Now this is the one that ended it. Sharp, snapping DDT.
Well, there's the winner. He is the WCW World Television Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. We thank you, fans, for joining us here on the Nation Network. Remind you all, if you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Click the like button. Join us on October 14th when we will be doing All Out WWE 2K18. Until next time, Tony Schiavone for Jesse Lamonte saying so long, everybody.